17, betrayed by the people who were supposed to protect him, sold for 20 pieces of silver. His own brothers, his blood, threw him into a pit and walked away. Now imagine this, not a desert, not a pit, but a boardroom, a deal you built, suddenly signed without your name, a conversation you weren't included in. And the people who did it are the same ones who smiled with you yesterday. Different setting, same betrayal. Joseph didn't know it yet, but that moment in the pit wasn't the end. It was the beginning of a 13-year process that would either break him or build him. Joseph was the favorite, not because he fought for it, but because it was placed on him. His father gave him a coat, not just clothing, identity, recognition, proof that he was seen and everyone else noticed. In today's world, it looks like this. You're the one getting opportunities others aren't. You're growing faster, being noticed. And suddenly, the room changes when you walk in. Joseph had dreams, big ones, not quiet dreams, the kind you can't hide. One day, you'll all bow. He didn't mean harm, but truth can feel like arrogance to people already insecure. And that's when it shifted. They saw him coming from a distance, alone, unaware, still trusting. Here comes the dreamer. That sentence carried more than words. It carried years of resentment. Hands grabbed him. The coat came off first. It had to. Then the fall, darkness, silence, and above him, voices, laughing, negotiating. He wasn't their brother anymore. He was an opportunity. Today, it's not always this dramatic, it's quieter. Someone takes credit for your work. A friend shares what you trusted them with. A partner cuts you out when it matters most. No pit, but the same feeling. I didn't see this coming. Egypt didn't care who Joseph used to be, so he worked. No complaints, no spotlight, just consistency. And slowly, he rose. Trust returned. Responsibility followed. It looked like things were finally changing. You felt that too, when life starts making sense again, when things begin to align, when you think maybe this is it, and then it happens again. Temptation, a setup, a moment where compromise would have been easier. Joseph refused, and it cost him everything. Again. In today's world, that's doing the right thing and still losing the opportunity, still being misunderstood, still being pushed out. That confusion, that's the valley. Prison wasn't just a place, it was a process. Time stretched, days blurred, years disappeared. No applause, no validation, just silence. And today, that looks like seasons where nothing moves, where you're doing your best, but nothing changes. No recognition, no breakthrough, just waiting. Joseph kept showing up. Even there, he served, he helped, he stayed ready. And then came a moment, a connection, a conversation that felt like it mattered. Remember me? He was forgotten. Again. 2 years later, a man with everything had a problem he couldn't solve. Dreams, confusing, unsettling. And suddenly, a memory resurfaced. Joseph, from forgotten to needed. He was brought in. No time to prepare, no second chances, just one moment. And he was ready. Not because life was easy, but because the process built him. In today's world, this is when opportunity finally meets you. And you realize the wait in wasn't wasting time. It was training you, and just like that, everything changed. The prisoner became the one with answers. Years later, they walked in, his brothers, older, worn, unaware, and they bowed, just like the dream. Now imagine this, the same people who overlooked you now need what you carry. The same ones who doubted you now respect you. What do? Joseph had power, real power, the kind that could destroy or restore. He didn't react, he observed, tested, waited, because healing doesn't rush. I am Joseph. No title, no position, just truth. Fear filled the room, because they knew this could go either way. You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Not denial, not pretending it didn't hurt, but understanding something deeper, that everything he went through had a purpose beyond the pain. Joseph didn't just survive betrayal, he outgrew it. And today, that's the real victory. Not revenge, not proving a point, but becoming someone the pain couldn't destroy. Because the truth is, some of you are in that pit right now. Not physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You've been overlooked, pushed aside, forgotten. You did right and still ended up in the wrong place. But Joseph's story whispers something most people miss. The pit is not your prison, it's your preparation. What feels like delay is building something in you. What feels like silence is shaping you. What feels like rejection may actually be redirection. Joseph didn't see it while he was in it. You might not see it either, but that doesn't mean God isn't working. Stay faithful, stay ready, stay standing. Because when your moment comes, it won't need an announcement. It will speak for itself. Your story is not over, and your victory, it's closer than it feels. If this story spoke to you, if you've ever been in a season that didn't make sense, then this channel is for you. This is Betrayal to Victory, where real biblical stories are broken down into real lessons you can carry into your everyday life. Subscribe now and stay with us, because the next story might be the one you didn't know you needed. Your comeback story is still being written, and your story, it's not over yet.